Hello YouTube, Brad Dice Official. Yon. Ngayon magre-react ulit tayo. React natin dito kay Sir Spooks. Yan, subscribe natin yan, Sir Spooks. Yan. Simulan na natin to. Ang title nito ay 10 Scary Videos That Will Haunt You. Yeah, let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 10 scary
English pala to, duguan to. Palag.
videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Tapos na, sir.
With that said, let's begin.
Ooh.
This first video comes to us from Reddit user known as Tofu Photo, who uploaded the clip to the wildly popular ghost sub.
I have investigated the manor several times. This particular video, that we got voices. Yeah, let's see.
And has been the talk of the community ever since its upload date. The footage was filmed at the haunted Edinburgh
Yan.
Manor located.
Eto, mga ganyan. Yan ang hindi ko talaga mapapasok. Kahit anong ano sa akin, hindi ko talaga papasukin yung mga ganyan.
In Iowa. The manor has served various purposes throughout its history, including as a poor farm,
Grabe,
a
mga lugar
mental
na ganyan.
institution, and a retirement home. The upload of the video says that he'd investigated the manor several times in the past, but didn't make any interesting discoveries. However, that all changed this one particular
Mga
night.
luma.
The uploader explains that the manor has a safe house out back, as well as a nice kitchen and bathroom. On the second night of him exploring the manor, he set up
grabe.
security-style cameras, set to record all night, before he proceeded.
Yan talaga pag may CCTV ka, no? Grabe. Subukan nyo yung mga CCTV nyo minsan. Try lang.
To leave the manor and go back to his actual house to get some sleep. This is what was captured on camera overnight.
Boses ng babae.
Creepy, right? All of a sudden, the silence of the manor is broken by some kind of terrifying chorus of voices that both sound extremely close by and yet so far away at the same time. I can't imagine how freaky it must have been to watch this video back for the uploader, with his safety probably feeling like it had been completely stripped away from him. Edinburgh Manor was initially intended to be the county seat of Jones County, but was repurposed into a poor farm, where over 150 individuals, including the poor, disabled, and elderly, perished under grim conditions. The manor, operational from 1911 to 2000.
Yung mga nakakatakot, no? Magkaharapan yung mga pinto lahat to, tas ang haba ng hallway.
2010 has gained notoriety as one of the most haunted places in the USA. Ghost sightings, EVP recordings, and paranormal occurrences abound, with specific spirits identified on each floor. Today, the manor offers ghost tours and overnight stays, inviting daring visitors to explore its eerie past and encounter its resident spirits. Since this video is only 2 weeks old at this point, there still isn't any kind of explanation or answer as to what exactly happened, but one can only hope that one day we'll get one.
Nine.
A Reddit user known as OKAssistance5385
Di na ako magbabasa.
posted to the aforementioned ghost subreddit and uploaded a clip that was taken from his home security camera, asking for some theories. He writes that when he was away at work, his wife texted him the following piece of security camera footage,
No one in the
saying that
basement
she
yet.
was incredibly
This
spooked by it.
happens.
After watching the video, it's not hard to see why. Take a look.
Papatay sinding ilaw. Brown out kaya? Ah, pundido pala, pundido.
As you can see, the office light turns on and off, and then it looks as though
On and off lang siya eh. Posibleng pundido yun. Imposible. Kasi pag pundido yan, ganun-ganun yan, no?
the camera catches some kind of movement. The uploader says that he's completely puzzled and has absolutely no idea how something like this could have happened, and is hoping that a viewer will be able to help him figure it out. So what do you guys think is going on in this creepy video? Do you think there's a paranormal entity lurking around in this guy's house, flicking light switches around? If so, then why? Be sure to let me know any and all of your theories down in the comment section below.
Number
ワー
8.
サンダーは兵器で戦うオンライン軍事アクションゲーム。世界中で数百万人の人
This video was posted to YouTube by a user named ViviHurtado72 and was filmed inside of a seemingly ordinary hospital located somewhere in Manzanillo, a city in Mexico. In the video, we watch as the uploader walks around the hospital with seemingly nothing amiss. At one point, he then wanders into a room before turning around to explore a little bit more. He then starts to head down one particular corridor.
Isa rin to, yung mga hospital, lalo na yung mga abandonadong hospital. Ay, grabe sa creepy.
But it's right about here in which this seemingly normal and mundane video turns into something terrifying, to say the least. Have a look.
Uy,
If you look just carefully enough, you can see a
nanonood lang ako, tumayo balahibo ko ah. Oh.
creepy face peeking out from the right-hand side of the screen in the second half of the video. Who this face belongs to, or if it's even human at all, is yet to be determined. But we can only hope that we'll get some much-needed answers one day. As for now, this video and what happened in it remains a mystery.
Nakamaskara? Sa tingin nyo? Seven.
Reddit user OddCry1315 posted
Flying
this
saucer
extremely
over Iraq.
fascinating video to the popular
2000.
UFO
Leaked by
subreddit.
US drone.
The video in question is footage of a flying saucer hovering right over Iraq sometime in 2008. The uploader says in the title of the video that the footage was leaked by the US Drone Control Center.
Tapos sinasakop na tayo ng mga alien ah.
Roger. Is it Hummers or is it Helis?
After watching this very interesting piece of footage, one might want to know if there's a bit more to the story, and as it turns out, thanks to one commenter who found a post by the OP on Twitter, there is. Here's the OP statement. Quote, Hi there, so this is a video from my camera while I was deployed, viewed through a thermal night vision display out of an LAV-25 in the gunner's seat. This video was taken at night. I don't recall the exact time. I noticed the object from a low altitude, slowly rising. It seemed much different than any fixed wing or
UFO talaga eh, no?
rotary wing aircraft, so I started to take a video. I did cut the video short, but I continued to observe it rising much higher until it completely disappeared from sight. While in Iraq, this was the only video like this that I captured. I was also deployed to Afghanistan in Helmand province in 2010. While on a night patrol to our direct south, we all observed something hovering with left to right movement, emitting multiple colors. It was behaving much differently than anything we were used to seeing. Additionally, there shouldn't have been anything south of us at that time. The object was about 500 meters out and 200 meters off the ground, and we all agreed on what we had seen. I wish I could have taken a video of that incident." End quote. So what do you guys think of this video? Do you think that this footage actually shows a flying saucer hovering over Iraq?
Bilis
So,
yun.
how is it possible that this video hasn't completely blown up on the internet? If it turns out to be real, then it probably will any day now.
Number 6.
The folks behind the paranormal investigation YouTube channel Project Paranormal AC posted a truly spooky video to their channel in the beginning of January 2023, which sees the group wandering around some kind of an abandoned building in the middle of the night. At the start of the video, we watch as the group is examining a window inside the place that looks as if it got shot by some kind of gun many years ago. Already, this place is a bit creepy. Then, just as you thought things couldn't get any creepier, the camera pans up and just in the blink of an eye, something appears that will send shivers down your spine. Watch this.
Okay. That's a bullet hole. Well, it looks like, or a rock, but I think a bullet hole would. Well, because I think a rock would just shatter the whole thing. It's not fast enough.
Did you see it?
Because I think a rock would just shatter the whole thing. It's not fast enough.
Did you see it? Very quick.
Ewan ko ba? Kahit ako sa sarili ko, alam ko matatakotin din ako eh. Pero bakit nakahiligan kong mag-reaction ng mga nakakatakot.
Some kind of a shadow figure can be seen before disappearing just as fast. It's one of those videos where you have to see it immediately before it's too late. What do you guys think was in that room? Was there some shadow figure looming in the area? If so, then what was it doing? Be sure to leave any theories you guys may have in the comment section down below.
Number 5.
A TikTok user known as Briscoe Park uploaded this extremely strange piece of footage to his account on November 16th, 2023 that has been freaking people out ever since, and for good reason. In the video, Briscoe Park is shown to be outside in the middle of the night while kayaking around a swamp. Now, exactly which swamp and why he was out doing this in the first place is seemingly not known. Regardless, we see footage of him floating around, but it's instantly in which we find out why Briscoe Park is so freaked out and decided to start filming in the first place. Have a look.
Ito yung mga nakakatakot eh. Kaya layo-layo tayo konti. Kakagulat.
All around, there seems to be a chorus of church bells ringing in the surrounding area, much to the terror of the uploader. While it isn't necessarily a scary sound, the thought of being all alone in a swamp late at night before suddenly hearing this would be enough to give anybody nightmares. Thankfully, it seems as though Briscoe Park was able to leave the area and get out of there safely, but it certainly makes you wonder what could have happened to him if he didn't decide to leave.
Number 4.
This 2-hour documentary created by Matt Benson of Devil's Hour Productions shows himself and 3 other paranormal researchers and YouTubers, Joe Vitale, Bill Cook, and Eric Connor, documenting the paranormal claims of the former Arnold family farmhouse built in 1736, now known as the Harrisville Farmhouse, and the inspiration for the well-known movie The Conjuring. From the moment the group wanders around and steps foot inside the house, it is crystal clear that the place is extremely eerie and unnerving. There's a certain aura to it that's very uncomfortable feeling. But for the first little while at least, we see some of the terrifying footage captured by the former caretaker John Huntington. Take a look at this eerie piece of footage.
I hear you out there. Move a little bit.
Wow! Sabi ko na eh.
Oh. Okay.
About a minute later in the video, John is in the downstairs main area of the house when he hears something that chills his blood cold.
Get to the dock and banging guns. I walk through the room again. So I'll just grab my camera. There's a car going by. Hello?
Just when John thought that things surely couldn't get any creepier, he experiences a string of events unfold right before his very eyes.
Sumasabay na rin yung mga sounds sa panggugulat eh. You know?
Alright, I'm just gonna ask who was here with us, because this is crazy. Alright, you ready, guys? That's cool.
Di ko alam ah. Nanonood lang ako pero tumataas din balahibo ko ah.
Okay, let me leave that one. Okay, recording. Who is here with us?
Yun yung ano no. Nagpaparamdam na tatanungin mo pa. Tinanong mo tas isasagot sa'yo. Ay ay. Oh.
Did I just say? Did I just hear what I think I heard? I went slow, so it sounds funny. Oh, something's not happy, guys. Something is not happy.
There's also a shot that
Matapi talaga. Tatanungin mo, tapos sasagot sa'yo, ganun.
was recorded on a stationary camera that shows one of the doors in the house opening at random. Now we'll switch over to some footage that was shot by Matt Benson and his group of paranormal investigators. All that I'll say about this next piece of footage that was recorded is that if you have a fear of rocking chairs, then you may want to reconsider finishing this video, or else you might find yourself having a sleepless night. Take a look at what happens when, in the middle of the night, the group is exploring this bedroom only to be greeted by this unwelcome sight.
At 10:12 p.m., the Heisen family's DVR system captured the rocking chair move on its own.
About an hour later in the video, we see camera footage of another part of the house, which seems to suggest that despite being dead, ghosts still like to play sports too. For the sake of one's mental and emotional well-being, it's best to heed the warnings and steer clear of the real-life conjuring house, leaving its mysteries undisturbed in the shadows where
To, legit siguro talaga to kasi imposible yun eh. Tapos pupunta pa dito. Tapos magdadahan-dahan pa.
they belong. These were only some of the terrifying
Kahit tali, di kaya yun.
things Devil's Hour Productions managed to capture at the real conjuring house. So I'd suggest checking out the rest of the video too.
Number 3.
A video that was published to YouTube Shorts by a user known as Lyhim2040 is freaking people out all across the internet and is giving people a newfound fear of hospitals. The video starts off with a guy talking to one of presumably his co-workers in the middle of an overnight shift. The group of workers can be seen chatting it up and laughing, but those laughs are cut abruptly short when out of nowhere, this happens.
No? Yung magkatapatang pinto. Creepy.
Van a las 3 de la mañana, cabrón. Mírala. Jugando memes como siempre. Chicas, no mames, no. No mames, no mames, no mames. No se mate.
Legit. Legit yung takot na ito mga to.
A little ghost girl can be seen at the end of the hallway, and then afterwards,
Oh shit. Malaman mo walang ganyan dyan. Bata tapos biglang may maglalakad ng ganun.
something else can be seen moving. As for what exactly it is that was moving at the end there is anybody's guess. Did the cameraman manage to capture a real ghost on camera, or was this whole thing staged?
So yung takot nila no? Legit na legit eh, syempre. Kung alam man nila yan, hindi ganyan magiging reaction nila eh. Iba eh. Totoo.
In order to get some easy views. If you guys have any theories as to what happened in this video, be sure to let me know.
Number 2.
This next video seems to have been taken from an old TV show. The narrator explains that in Greenville, South Carolina, several strange lights appeared in the night sky, but one woman named Gina Jones proceeded to pull out her video camera and record one of the most fascinating videos you'll see in a long time. However, not only did she capture something interesting in the sky, she also managed to record something extremely odd in the window near where she was videotaping. Take a look and see.
There was one point in time where they were in a form of what looked like maybe a check mark. And that's when the airplane had flown through. And you can notice in the videotape that right before the airplane flies through is when they're in the formation of a check. And as soon as the camera goes back to the lights, they're scattered.
Dami.
And that was for a split second when whatever it was went scurrying across the windowsill.
This video's left people wondering whether or not Gina ended up recording a ghost who was lurking around in this window, or if it was an alien, which would certainly make some sense, seeing as how there were tons of strange lights in the sky at the moment the video was being filmed. What would you do if you ended up recording a video only to find out that there was something there that just doesn't belong? Surely it would be quite the terrifying experience.
Ito, last.
This next video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos, and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies, and other strange things. The post was made by a user known as Apprehensive Bag 5355, who says that their niece has
What
this
is
clip
in
of
the
her
background?
friend's kids playing at a beach in QLD, Australia. But she only now noticed that there is something in the background that definitely should not have been there. Let's take a look. At around the 9-second mark of the video, if you look carefully, you'll be able to see some kind of a strange humanoid creature right behind the girl's right shoulder. Talk about spooky. One of the most terrifying things about this particular creature is that it appears to have 4 legs and is crawling around on them in the video, which a lot of commenters agree is absolutely terrifying. However, what exactly this bizarre humanoid creature is and what it was doing on this beach late at night is a complete mystery. Next time you find yourself
Oo nga,
on the
no?
beach,
Kaya to,
just
no?
keep an eye out just to be safe. And that was 10 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is SPOOKS, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Grabe, tumayo balahibo ko sa video na to. Yan, subscribe natin, Sir Spooks. Yan, subscribe my channel. Peace out. Tayo balahibo ko, grabe. Yeah.